Heading northbound from Hilton Head Island, heading towards Beaufort, South Carolina. Actually going to Marsh Harbor Boat Works right now to get a bottom job done. It's about 3 years, so it's time. Luckily, I don't draft too much because it's super shallow getting into Marsh Harbor. Had to come at high tide. It was surreal seeing my boat captained by someone else and able to take footage here from the dock, seeing them pull it into the lift. It's almost embarrassing. You can see how hairy the bottom is. But in my defense, I had been cleaning it monthly myself, diving under the boat. But yeah, didn't always get every spot. And the growth in Hilton Head Island is just out of this world. Every time you haul out, it's always good to get some other projects done. So that's what I was doing up here on the deck. Beautiful views of the boatyard. They did a great job too. Well, I'm motoring out of Hilton Head Island. I'm gonna go out to Port Royal Sound Inlet. I think that's what it's called. Which is very shoaly for miles and miles and miles out outside of the coast. So I'll be motoring for a while, and then should have pretty calm, maybe beam reach, winds up to Charleston area overnight, and Saturday morning, maybe some close hauled action in the AM. So I'm going to try and go a little bit more offshore so that I can go downwind into the harbor of Charleston. We'll see how that works out. So it's 4 a.m. I woke up, heard the sails rattling. Wind direction had changed and it picked up quite a bit. Now it's from the east, so I was like kind of going in the no-go zone. So the sails were flapping. I changed sail angle a little bit, so they stopped flapping, and then I started reefing in the main and pulling in the jib. I started with the jib, and now I'm just changing course because the wind has changed to east sooner than I thought. I'm a little bit earlier than I thought I would be when the wind shifted, but no big deal. I love that I went offshore more because now my angle is much more manageable. I can go downwind during this heavy wind shift. It's blowing around 25 knots. And now I'm downwind in it, and it's pretty smooth and calm with 2 reefs in the main, and the jib is pulled in most of the way. So yeah, smooth sailing. I really like anchoring just outside of downtown Charleston, right by the battery. No fouled anchorages and great views. On my way out of Charleston Harbor right now, heading north. Wind forecast kind of died down, unfortunately. I was hoping to get to over this weekend all the way up to Oriental, but I think I'll probably only get to Georgetown, South Carolina, or if I get lucky, maybe the Cape Fear Inlet south of Wilmington, North Carolina. We'll see. Should be downwind sailing, but I fear it might completely die when I'm offshore and I might have to motor in. It sucks being, you know, always on like a schedule while sailing because it is so random. You never know what conditions you're gonna get, and I can't always wait for the perfect weather window. Anyways, we'll make forward progress. We'll get there. No wind. Should come in a few hours or so, and at that point I'll get back to sailing. Need to get to shore. There's zero wind still. Just motoring 32 miles offshore, approaching the Cape Fear Inlet south of Wilmington, North Carolina. I tried to get to Wilmington, North Carolina last year, but got stuck in a low pressure system and was forced into Charleston, and history was made. But yeah, heading there now, and of course no wind, so like literally the opposite. Just a happy medium, that's all I'm asking. Pulling into Cape Fear Inlet. Southport in Wilmington, North Carolina is upriver. I hear there's a very strong currents here, so I'm gonna get a little bit of help on my way in, and then it should be slack tide. I'm just gonna go up the river about a mile. There's this place, Anchorage, called, I think, Lily's Point, and that's where I'll go. It says it's void of any wake from a nearby ferry system that's just at the anchorage here, the first anchorage. So yeah, I'll be glad to avoid that. Apparently that ferry goes every 30 minutes and causes a havoc. Yeah, this island, I think, is what it brings you to. Detached from mainland, so that's cool. Looks like it's mostly marsh with some houses on the coast. Here is Southport, closer to. The ferry just passed me, super fast, almost like a New York ferry. In a rush, I don't know where it's going. Just came into Cape Fear Inlet, and I'm anchored in Tina's Pocket, just north of Southport. It's the second or third anchorage in the inlet, and I chose this one because it's further away from things and no wake from ferries.